This morning on DC News Now for your Thursday morning, starting off mainly dry. We do have a few snow showers, though, just to the south of the area. Got that chance for a few of those to pop up for our southern zones. Otherwise, the rest of the region will be dry today. We're going to be seeing a mix of sun and clouds. Temperature is seasonable 40s, but tomorrow, much colder air is on the way. All latest details on those numbers coming up.
Also coming up this morning, more details on a deadly shooting that happened at the Potomac Avenue Metro Station. Our Lex Wars is live this morning with what we know about the suspect.
My firstborn.
The mother of Karan Blake speaking out the heartbreaking message she has for the man who police say killed her son.
And today is the day. Puxatawny Phil will emerge from his hole at Gobbler's Knob in Puxatawny, Pennsylvania. Look at this. The party is already getting underway. That poor guy does not know he's on TV right now. But hey, he's a meteorologist with our sister station, so it's okay. I do like his groundhog hat. We'll have more on this coming up in just a little bit and let you know if Phil's going to see his shadow.
The station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
All right, good Thursday morning to you. Thanks for joining us. I'm Corey James.
You're falling apart today. Good morning. I'm Tanaya Wright. It's a chilly start for us this morning, but is this a sign of what's to come? Meteorologist Jackie Layer is tracking your forecast for us this morning. So, Jackie, do we think Puxatawny Phil is going to see his shadow?
Let's see. So I'm predicting that we're going to be seeing some clouds out there this morning. So might not see his shadow. So we'll see. But it's really up to Phil. It's really up to Phil to see whether he's going to see his shadow or not. So we'll wait to see what he will predict. But otherwise, radar though out there right now, I am predicting that we could see a chance for a few snow showers for our southern zones this morning. Otherwise, farther off towards the north, we will be dry. This is part of still that expansive system that extends all the way south down towards Texas. Texas still dealing with wintry mix at this point and that icing as well right around Dallas, Texas right now, and even across Arkansas as well as parts of Tennessee still dealing with a wintry mix too. Temperatures, we're starting off 20s off towards the north, low 30s farther south. Now later on today we'll see high temperatures climbing into the 40s, and that's seasonable for this time of the year. But as we get towards tomorrow, much colder air will move in from the north and west alongside some gusty winds. More details on that coming up. Shanika's here with a look at traffic, though. How are those roadways this morning?
All right, well, we have good news. We had this crash in Northern Virginia on the Interloop stretch right in Merrifield, and that is now gone. You're looking good to go. Let's flip over to the maps. It was right off of 66, and as you can see, everything is all green. The rest, it looks good. 66, 95 in the mixing bowl. Over to Maryland, so 32. Just watch for a crash cleanup. This is heading westbound right after 95. It could slow some folks down, but it's not showing any problems here. DC 295 is starting to slow down over the Anacostia Freeway, but other than that, your Capitol Beltway looks great.
All right, Shanika, thank you. Before you head out the door this morning, here's what you need to know. We're learning more about Isaiah Trotman, the suspect in yesterday's deadly Metro shooting. Police say Trotman killed 64-year-old Metro worker Robert Cunningham and injured 2 other people. Our Lex Wars is live with more details in just a minute.
And Alexandria High School students are heading back to the classroom this morning after a bomb threat put the school on lockdown yesterday. The school has not found any credibility to that threat, but police are continuing their investigation.
And slashing late fees, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is proposing cutting late fees for credit cards from $41 down to just $8. Credit card users will still have to pay interest for late payments. The agency will host a public comment period before approving the proposal.
All right, we have another live look this morning from Gobbler's Knob in Puxatawny, Pennsylvania. Puxatawny Phil getting ready to let us know if an early spring is on the way or if we're in store for another 6 weeks of winter. People you can see already gathering out there to celebrate Groundhog's Day. We'll bring you live looks all morning long.
And new this morning, a second person is now dead after a house fire in Aspen Hill. That fire happened late Monday night. Now, a woman in her 60s was rescued from the home and taken to the hospital where she died. This all according to Montgomery County Fire and Rescue crews. A man in his 80s who was also rescued from the burning home died early Tuesday morning. Crews say that the fire started in the basement because of electrical problems.
And this morning, we are learning more about Isaiah Trotman, the 31-year-old man from Southeast charged in the deadly shooting that happened at the Potomac Avenue Metro Station. Our Lex Wars is live this morning in the Capitol Hill neighborhood where yesterday's shooting happened. So, Lex, police have now formally charged him.
Yeah, that's right. Trotman is facing a first-degree murder charge as well as a kidnapping and an assault charge. Now, the incident actually started out here on the street at the bus stop right there. According to police, Trotman got into it with a man on the bus, and while getting off the bus at the stop, he shot the man before running down into the metro station. Now, once inside, Trotman shot another person before he pointed his gun at a woman who was buying a Metro card. A Metro employee, 64-year-old Robert Cunningham, tried to jump in and help that woman and was shot and killed in the process. Now, people who were on the Metro when it happened say they were scared for their lives.
The gunman, he was on the train. He came to the door. The doors were open. The conductor didn't close the doors. The doors were open, and he looked at me, and at that point, I was like, I thought it was going to be over for me right then and there.
Well, police were able to take Trotman into custody shortly after passengers on the train actually tackled him to the ground, helping police to get to him. Now, it is unclear right now exactly why he went on this violent rampage, but one thing that is clear is that people are feeling uneasy when riding the Metro system. Live in Southeast D.C., I'm Lex Juarez, D.C. News Now.
He took my baby. My firstborn.
Passionate words this morning from the mother of Karan Blake, speaking out for the first time since her 13-year-old son was murdered. It's been nearly 2 days since Jason Lewis turned himself into police after admitting to shooting Karan. Authorities say he fired multiple rounds the morning Karan attempted breaking into cars in Northeast outside of Lewis's home. Karan's mom and the family's attorney say that is no excuse to kill a child.
Karan's last words on this earth, and to Mr. Lewis, in fact, were that I am a kid. I'm a kid.
Everybody is like, what is he doing out at 4 a.m.? Like, would y'all feel better if it was at 4 p.m.? Kids do things that parents aren't always aware of. But he came from a good home. Like, he didn't need for anything.
Blake says she hopes her son's accused killer is convicted to the fullest extent.
And this morning we are hearing from the alleged killer. Back in 2021, Jason Lewis did an interview with WTOP reporter Acacia James, telling her that he worked as an advocate for teens and young people.
Whether it's for school, whether it's for athletics, or if they just need somebody to talk to. You know, as a mentor to guide them through. We do community service projects so that they get their hours of school, all different type of things. So whatever's needed, I try to be there for. I think this job, me personally, for this job it's a 24-hour job.
Now at this time, Lewis was talking about engaging teens in the Trinidad neighborhood in Northeast, just a few miles from where Karan Blake was shot and killed.
It's back to school for some students in Alexandria after a bomb threat was made yesterday. Alexandria City High School evacuated its campuses on King Street and Minnie Howard. Now, school officials say in an initial investigation, they found no credibility to that threat. A note went out to parents reminding them that the school will still be doing early dismissal to accommodate parent-teacher conferences both today and tomorrow. And parents at Prince George's County High School, they're frustrated after learning about another lockdown. Police spent hours investigating an armed robbery at Northwestern High School in Hyattsville. Now, Hyattsville police say Roberts targeted a student on the football field at Northwestern High Wednesday afternoon. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but they initially thought the armed robber ran back into the school, which is why they went on lockdown. They ended up catching one of the robbery suspects who was a student but unarmed. We spoke to one mother about her concerns.
Concerned. It's getting worse being at Northwestern High School. It's dangerous. Nobody seems to be doing anything about it. Drove by, seen the police is going in there, and I turned around and I came back, and I've been waiting for my son since then.
The school has been put on lockdown before, putting parents on high alert.
And in West Virginia, improving the safety of school children by improving counseling at public schools. That is the goal of a bill moving through the West Virginia legislature right now. Lawmakers are now considering House Bill 2832. It would more specifically define the duties of school counselors, including what types of activities are appropriate or inappropriate for them to do.
concern is that we feel that the councils don't have enough time to do the jobs they're supposed to do with counseling the students. They're being given a lot more administrative duties to do, which takes away constructive time that they could counsel.
Ever since the pandemic, we've had issues with school counselors being pulled from their duties to plug the gaps in school, classrooms, wherever else they're needed, and that's taking them away from the duties that they need to be doing on a daily basis.
Say if new guidelines improve the safety of students in counseling, then they are well worth it.
Maryland Governor Wes Moore delivered his first State of the State speech yesterday, coming just 2 weeks after taking the oath of office, and a historical moment. Now, Governor Moore called for a commitment to public service and investment in education. He also hopes to end child poverty. County executives from across Maryland are looking forward to working with the new administration.
It's quite befitting on this first day of Black History Month that our first Black Maryland governor talks about things like ending childhood poverty, investing more in our workforce throughout the entire region.
Moore also set a framework to improve public transit and to close